Okay, everybody ready? It's at 7:30, so we'll go ahead and we'll commence with the meeting. So I'd like to welcome everyone to this meeting of the Village of Skokie Zoning Board of Appeals. The Zoning Board of Appeals is created by the statutes of the state of Illinois and by the ordinances of the Village of Skokie for the purpose of granting proper case relief from the strict terms of our zoning ordinances. The decision of this board to either grant or deny relief will be based upon the evidence presented to it and how that evidence is related to the standards for granting relief. All persons who have an interest in a case, either as a petitioner or as a member of the public, either supporting or opposing the petition, or as an independent witness, will be given a chance to speak on the record and to express his or her points of view. The Zoning Board of Appeals is not a court of law, and therefore, we do not follow the strict rules of evidence. However, this hearing will be conducted in such a manner as to hear only competent evidence or statements. Questions as to procedure, interpretation, and of the admissibility of statements or evidence will be ruled upon by Corporation Counsel Tyler Kobilski, and his legal decisions will be binding upon this board. Certain cases require covenant running with the land. This will be prepared and recorded by the Village of Skokie Legal Department, and this is done at the petitioner's expense. Whether or not a covenant is required is a determination to be made by the Corporation Counsel at the conclusion of each individual case. If a covenant running with the land is required, it cannot or will not be prepared until our court reporter has returned to the Zoning Board of Appeals a transcript of these proceedings. The Village of Skokie will notify each petitioner when the covenant has been prepared and is ready for signature. No building permits can be applied for or issued until the covenant is signed by the petitioner. So should a petition for variation be denied, or should a covenant not be required, the Board of Trustees will authorize a refund of any required fees. Should it be necessary for the petitioner to request a continuance due to lack of preparation, a case continuation fee of 1/2 of the original application fee is due prior to the rehearing date. This request must be made before any testimony begins. All petitioners must receive a vote of the majority of the zoning board present in order to decide any matter under consideration. Our full complement is 9 members. Tonight's complement is 9 members, making 5 votes necessary to make a determination on a petition. Okay, we have one case tonight, 2019-02Z, 9502 Lawndale Avenue. If the petitioner would please step up to the podium. I'll go ahead and ask if, in this case, has a proper notice been served and notarized?
No, not in this case.
No, not in this case. Okay. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
May we just quickly have your name and spell it for the record?
My name is Kirill Mirinchev.
Okay.
I am the architect for this project.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good. Can you spell your last name, sir?
Mirintechev.
Okay. Very good. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I see your name here in our legal notice. So we're of the understanding that your client has not made proper notice for the case tonight.
Well, I have to apologize to the board. Unfortunately, I knew about this today after midday, and I quickly came to the village and informed staff about this.
Okay.
I apologize, but this is a kind of a miscommunication and misunderstanding who does what in this case, and the reality is we don't have the notifications.
Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. Things happen and that's unfortunate. But as I said in my opening statement, that due to lack of preparation, a case continuation fee of 1/2 of the original application fee is due prior to the rehearing date.
Of course.
So unfortunately, that'll have to be done before we can
I
rehear.
feel very uncomfortable that the zoning board is tonight with
It's all right, sir. Not a
nothing
problem.
on the table.
If that's the worst thing that happens all day, then so be it, you know. Staff we have the petitioner here. Can we work out the arrangements that?
Yeah, the next available, there's not enough time to serve proper notice for the May 15th hearing. So the next available hearing would be the first Wednesday in June, which I believe is June 5th.
June 5th.
Yep.
So you'll be able to pay for the the continuation fee of one half of the original application fee and have notice served by the 5th?
I'll take care of this myself.
Very good, sir.
Yeah, the
All right.
the notice would have to be completed 15 days prior to the
Yep.
meeting, so we would have the new notice ready in the next couple days, and then the notice would have to be served to the owners of the properties within 250 feet, no later than May 21st.
Shall we have a new publication in
Yeah,
the local
correct.
paper?
Yes,
Okay,
we'll prepare that in the next day or two.
okay. Well, just let me know by email and I'll be quickly here.
Yeah, please utilize our staff as much as you can. They're very professional, willing to help, and
Oh, of course.
we think the world of them, so.
I'm in relatively frequent contact with your staff, and I'm very happy with that.
Great, that's what we like to hear. Okay, so your case then, sir, we will hear case 2019-02Z on June 5th, so we'll look forward
Thank you very
to,
much. Once again, I apologize.
that's fine, sir. Like I said, things
Thank you.
happen, so not a problem. Just get it cleaned up, and we'll hear the case then.
Will do.
Okay, all right,
Thank you,
thank you very
everyone.
much. Okay. Yeah, exactly. All right, the next thing we'll do then, we'll go ahead and we have in our packet too, the minutes from our last meeting, which was March 20th of 2019. We had the one case, 2019-01Z, 8121 Central Park Avenue. And the petitioner's request was approved unanimously with the three conditions. The chair will entertain a motion for the minutes to be approved as is.
So moved.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right.
Julie or
Commissioner Gersner, all right, thank you very much. All in favor, voice vote, please.
Aye.
Okay, anybody opposed? No, thank you. Thank you as always, Marlene. Okay, great. Well, that's it. That makes for a 10-minute meeting when you have a petitioner that hasn't done proper notice, and you only have one case. So, as mentioned, our next meeting will not be until June 5th, and at which time we will hear 2019-02Z. Is there any other cases in the offing?
There will be at least one more case. We had one case submitted today. There's potentially another case coming in tomorrow, so we'll have at least 2 cases that evening.
2 cases, all right. Well,
It's been a while.
that's, well, considering we had 4 cases back in December, that last meeting, that was pretty interesting. Okay, everybody, keep all your documentation back with your binders so that Marlene doesn't have to go Xeroxing everything else again. Anything else anybody wants to bring up? If not, then this meeting of the Village of Skokie Zoning Board of Appeals is adjourned. Thank you.